Rally for LGBTQ inclusion in Utah schools.
Yeah, also, we're learning some new information about the new superintendent of Salt Lake City schools and how her contract compares to other local school leaders.
We have team coverage for you tonight. Chris Jones, live at the new Salt Lake City School Administration building.
Yeah, we want to start with Lincoln Graves at the state capitol for us tonight, where organizers of this rally say that some Utah leaders want to erase part of their identity when it comes to the state's education system. Lincoln, what are their main complaints tonight?
Mark and Heidi, we are just starting to see people gather here. This rally actually supposed to kick off at about 5:30. Organizers tell me this isn't the first time this rally has been held. It's actually the third time it's been held here at the Capitol. Organizers say that legislators and others, they want to erase LGBTQ identities in Utah schools, but the organizers here say there is no better place for them to be.
Kara Cerise is an elementary school teacher in Salt Lake City. She calls the past year especially difficult for LGBT teachers, students, and staff in Utah.
Everything from barring transgender youth to having access to health care to banning books that depict LGBTQ characters. And
Kara believes LGBT youth need some kind of sanctuary in school and disagrees when lawmakers or other parents argue that sexual orientation or gender identity shouldn't be mentioned in schools.
You can't separate who you are when you walk into a school building, your personal identity from your academic identity. When I'm teaching to the whole child. I'm not just picking out different parts and saying, well, we're only going to focus on this part of you.
Some parents of LGBT students agree.
Schools really should be a reflection of their communities, and communities have diversity in them, and that includes LGBTQ people.
Dr. Allie Martin has been an assistant principal, currently works as a district behavioral specialist, and has a trans daughter.
We're professionals, we're trained, and so we know how to have hard conversations with students because that's part of our professional training, which makes schools a really safe place to have conversations that sometimes parents don't feel prepared to have.
Now, this rally is being organized by Utah FAM. That stands for Friends, Allies, and Mentors of the LGBTQ community. Now, organizers also say the Utah Constitution says the state should have an education system that is open to all, and they say politicizing those identities is a violation of that. Again, people just starting to gather here. This should be getting underway around 5:30 tonight. Live in Salt Lake, Lincoln Graves, KUTV 2 News.
Lincoln, thank you.